Today I'm going to make broccoli soup using some home canned ingredients as well as dehydrated ingredients. I'm going to need about a cup of broccoli, probably a quarter cup of celery, a quarter cup of chives, 2 jars of my home canned turkey broth. Use what you want. I will add a bit of water, most likely. I've got 3 garlic chopped up. I've got a small onion roughly chopped. I have my home canned butter in which I'm going to saute the onion and the garlic. I have pink salt, and for my garnish, I have pesto, home canned bacon, which I'm going to brown off, cheese, and to give it that creamy aspect is going to be some evaporated milk. Okay, so let's get started. Also going to add some dehydrated potatoes. As I said, I'm going to be sauteing the onions and garlic in home canned butter. I canned this butter about 10 months ago or so, something like that, and it's still great. So there we go. The home canned butter is in the Instant Pot, and I'm using the saute function on the Instant Pot. And of course, I will use the slow cook function when I cook it. I'm going to start by adding the onions. There. Time for the garlic. Time for the turkey broth. And the broccoli. I think I'll put 2 cups. Celery, chives, some salt, a couple of pinches, pepper. I'll add more later if I need. Some water. I will add a handful of the Thrive dehydrated potato chunks. There. So I'm going to slow cook this for 5 hours. I have a lot of housework to do. I have gallivanting to do. And I'll bring you back when I am cooking off my bacon. Now let's brown off the bacon. Again, here it is. My pan is nice and hot. It's probably too hot, but anyway, whatever. If you'll notice, you're going to see liquid come out. There. Let's turn down the element. It's on a little high, actually. Okay. Now, it smells heavenly. There. I've now browned off my bacon bits. I'm going to strain them and put them aside until I need them later. The broccoli soup is now done. I'm going to add the cheese, add the evaporated milk and pesto, and take a stick blender to it. So there it is, the final ingredients. Let's get adding those final ingredients. I'm adding approximately a cup of cheese. I'm leaving this for the garnish at the end. Now for some evaporated milk. There, that didn't work too well, did it? I'm going to have to open that up. Okay. Now for the pesto. I grew this basil on my garden allotment, and I made pesto, and it stays in the freezer all year round. A couple of generous dollops. I'm adding evaporated milk. That should be enough. I'm now going to serve up the soup. There it is. I'm going to give it a taste before I add the garnish in case it needs more salt. So let's see. You know what? It's perfect. That is so good.